Good day or good evening, ladies and germs. Elton McFall here. No, not Elton John. We do have a couple of things in common. We both sing pretty well, and we love classic American cars. And we're both old. Anyway, so I have got my coat on here. I was about to go out the door, and I thought, I keep forgetting to do a video about this painting. Actually, I finished this yesterday in the daytime. Now it's nighttime. It's actually a full moon. I figured, no, let's get this over with here because it may or may not bring me some business, right? And I'm starting to have some demand. I got like a couple of people, 2-3 people waiting their turn now to get a painting done of a vehicle for them. And I've already started my new project today, and that in itself is pretty damn unique. I have to tell you, I don't even know if I want to tell you. It's so special, and it's very Montreal is what it is. Okay, or this part of the world anyway. So so I finished this painting here for my great friend, and a man who not only is a great friend and is so positive and so smart and so generous. I gave him the friend price to do this at $300. He gave me $340 because, unlike a lot of people, he appreciates great work that goes into it. So it's funny, a friend of mine, my friend Joe, saw this picture I shared on Facebook, and he couldn't figure out. He says, "What's going on above the car?" I said, "That's lightning," but I guess it wasn't, really. I didn't. Maybe I didn't do it the best, but whatever. The point is, it's the car. It's all about all that chrome, all the reflection of the chrome, the pristine prowess look to it with the 4 headlights on, the nighttime, the whole like. Gloria, I hear you. Why are you doing that? Bad kitty cat. Anyway, and it's a forward look Chrysler car. Forward look meaning the design of these cars, like the '58 Plymouth Christine. This all came out in 1957. They called it the forward look because the cars looked like they were in motion. It's pretty damn brilliant, actually, frankly, on the behalf of Chrysler Corporation there. And like I've said for years, maybe they didn't have the quality like the Fords or especially GMs, but man, did they ever make up in style that those two companies did not have at all. So it was a fun project to do this painting. However, I just want to get it out of the glare here. I don't really want to stop recording. It does look great here. I don't really think it is in glare, come to think of it, because I'm filming this at night. Because I've noticed when I finish a painting, and I usually do that in the daytime, whether it's here or in the living room, I prefer to work in here because it's better lit. The living room's terrible. But see, it's nighttime now, right? So the lighting actually in here is controlled, because if it was daytime, there would be glare coming off the window here. The blinds would be open. So actually this looks fine. I don't have to like move this or anything. And it was fun to do this, but as you can imagine, I've never ever done a painting of a vehicle from. Well, no, actually, no, that's not true. Actually, that's not true. Last year, I actually did do a painting from the dead front view of a vehicle, and it was the Maximum Overdrive truck, the Western Star, with the goblin face. I almost said I never did, but that's for a car. This is a first. I mean, maybe I've done a couple of drawings here and there, a few drawings, sure, or from memory, but this is. This is really a first. So it was actually pretty daunting to get everything to look, one side, left side looks exactly like right side or close to. Anyway, it's not very obvious, let me tell you. Let alone you have to put layers and layers of paint, like there's like 4 coats on the blue here, and then I don't know, whatever for the rest. So, there's slight cloud. It's all about little details, Yeah, but even I'm looking at it now and I'm finding like this top of the fender is not exactly like this one, but it doesn't matter. Again, it's art, because again, what is art? What is art? It's an expression. It's art imitating life, as it's known. And yes, most of these cars I've built myself in trucks. The Lamborghini Countach being the last one I did in the beautiful summertime, which is long gone because now we're halfway through November. Still no snow on the ground. Don't expect any snow removal operations anytime soon. I don't think there's going to be a snowstorm or heavy snow in the forecast for quite a while. But, as you know, Mother Nature, she's full of surprises. So anyway, if you want something done like this, that's this simple, okay, when I mean simple, I mean like, you know, very simple background, but this size. This is like 18 by 30, I think, or 16 by 30. The canvas alone costs $40. That's why my friend was generous to pay extra. So you're looking at like 350 minimum. But of course, if it's something like this, 16 by 20, 18 by 24, like these guys I've done, well, you're looking at about $250, give or take. So yeah, and there you go. That's about it. I just wanted to make it short and sweet. Again, it's always fun to do a classic American car. That's really my passion. As my office, my whole apartment always shows. I love the chrome, love the fins, love the details. That's why I love classic cars. Love details. That's what's lacking today, really. That's why I always tip my hat off to Hyundai. You know, with the Sonata and the Elantra. I mean, geez, there's no cars that really look like that. You know, just from the sides alone, it's busy. And I don't know what else I have to say. I think that's about it. That's the actual plate. Oh, as a matter of fact, wait a second. Let me actually show you the picture I used. Come to think of it, here for this thing, I should have it right here on my phone. Yeah, there it is. Here's the picture I used. Exactly a still from the video, of course, I shot of this car. What was it, last month? There it is. You can hear it coming. Listen. You can hear that. You can hear that 413 big block. Yeah. You know, I had years of practice playing with my little cars, say my little Hot Wheels, Major Rets, Matchbox, and so forth. So anyway, this is the labor of love. The only downside doing all these paintings is doing this all the time, let alone spending way too much screen time with the phone. It's just hurting me, just the eyes and the neck, and oh my god, it's just Elton McFall at hotmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook as well, Elton McFall. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next painting. And I hate it when I do these types of videos because I always feel like I forgot to mention something. Yeah, and I can't remember what it was. So anyway, well, I can finish you by telling you this forward look design. These, like Plymouth and Chrysler, these designs were made from 57 to 59. And although 60 and up retained the same roof line and windows, windshield and all that, no, everything else was changed. But yeah, 59 out of the 3 years these Imperial, this type of generation was made, 59 is definitely the coolest. Not just for these giant four headlights, but also because of that really 54 Chevy looking type of grill, very toothy grill. So that's it. All right, adios.